Hello, listener. Welcome back to Barbie Vamps. We're on Family Ties, episode 4 of the Vampire Diaries rewatch. I'm your host, Amelia, and this is your other host.
That's all right.
Yeah.
I thought you were going to say my name.
I did not say your
my
name. Say your name.
I just wanted a reason to bring up Beyonce.
I always want to bring up Beyonce. She's queen.
Queen bee.
Bow down. Biatches.
Yes. Welcome back, you guys.
Yes.
Episode 4. Oh my gosh. Things are starting to get developing and plot building. I'm excited.
Yeah, I actually really liked, I thought this episode was very well rounded.
Yeah,
I thought
it got a lot. We got a lot out of this episode for sure.
Yeah, and I liked the beginning, just the little things they added, the little nuggets that came to fruition at the end. I like the way that they did it. It flowed very nicely.
And I feel like there were moments that if you weren't really paying attention, you kind of they would slip through.
Yeah.
And we'll get into it obviously, but it was I agree, it was definitely well rounded.
Yeah, I liked it.
Yeah.
Stefan's hot.
And Damon's a dick.
So that's the what is it? The description of the episode.
Yes.
Is, they're having a founders event.
Founders event.
And hijinks ensue.
Oh my god, so much hijinks.
So that's the episode. We're tired today.
Oh my
everyone.
gosh.
We're very tired.
It's just been a day in general, but you've had a week.
I've had a week. I was gone.
I know.
I was
missed
out of
you.
town.
My bestie was gone.
I knew I was gone, and I'm home now. It was on a family trip. They're trips,
Yeah.
And
not just a road trip, planes, trains, automobiles,
yeah,
all the things.
all the things. So, but we stayed up. We hadn't seen each other for a week, so we stayed up excessively too late for how often we don't stay up late.
We are definitely go to bed early people, for sure.
Yes. So we are sleepy today.
Very
you
sleepy.
Couldn't tell. And I'm more dressed up than normal because it's my mom's birthday today and I'm going to a fancy dinner.
Happy birthday, Mad.
Yeah. So
it's exciting.
I'm going to eat some good food. I'm pretty excited about that part. And then just sleep. There's so much sleeping.
100%.
I'm excited.
Me too.
I'm excited. Yeah. I got into bed last night and I just put on the Vampire Diaries. And I was just like, okay.
Back
and then
to
I was
comfort.
I want to finish this episode though, even though it's past 2 a.m. I want to finish this, even though I've seen it. And then I fell asleep.
And I know every word that's about to happen and everything that's going to happen next.
No, it's fine. It's comfort. I'm feeling good.
But you're back. Everyone had a good time.
Yeah, it was fun. It was nice. It's always nice to give the kiddos experiences.
Yeah.
Those life experiences.
Lots of firsts that happened on the trip.
Yeah. Big trip, big fun.
Yeah.
Big fun. Home now, back at it. Back here. Starting the Vampire Diaries episode 4.
Ready to talk about it for you guys.
Yeah.
We are here ready to dive in deep. Sink our teeth in.
Oh my god. Look what she did.
Say,
She did that.
They're vampires.
They do that. They put their teeth into people's bodies.
I'm
Necks.
funny. Okay.
Yep. So
moving on. I make stupid jokes.
Those are the best ones. So
thanks, babe.
Yeah.
Appreciate you.
Duh.
Hype girl for life.
So into Family Ties. Did you get in there? Get in the sauce
so,
of the things.
Like we said, the title, episode 4, Family Ties, you guys. It's written by Andrew Kreisberg and Brian Young, duo. They wrote it together, and it was directed by Guy Ferland. These guys took on this episode. They did a great job. There's great writing. I think the story progressed very well. Mm-hmm. And there was some sick shots that they had.
Yeah, it was nice.
Yeah. The way they do lighting and stuff because it's a dark, eerie show. Some of the lighting they do. And
yeah, it can be very cinematic.
In the opening sequence that we're about to talk about, a lot of the shots with Damon and stuff in silhouette were really pretty and cool. So I applaud it. Good job, you guys. Hats off to the writer and directors. Clap, clap.
Yes, it was good. I liked
Flowers
it.
are given.
Flowers. Yeah, so the opening shot is Elena's face, just real close up. And she's sleeping and she wakes to an eerie, empty house, noises, just kind of scary movie vibes.
She awakes to fright.
Yes.
She's startled. She's very startled.
I mean,
So I know something's going on. We're like,
Same.
I don't know. She's
so
freaked out about something.
something's in her house. She's up. She's walking around her house. She's like, Jeremy,
is that you, Jeremy? And like we're seeing shadows move.
Yeah, creepy.
And
then she's like, oh, the TV is on the news where they keep talking about animal attacks in my town because there's an animal that's just killing people. And it's her. She's like on the news as having been deceased by an animal attack. And then she's like, what? And she goes to the door, and then there's Damon. And
dun, dun, dun.
And then she's like, ah, and then the hair scrunch. It's like very like 90s, early 2000s scary movies.
Oh, 100%. Scream vibes for sure.
I loved it. And then he, bites her neck. And then Stefan wakes with a start.
And we think it's Elena's dream, but no, guys.
Nope.
Damon is messing with his brother, Stefan.
Yeah.
Sweet baby, angel face, perfect human Stefan, non-human Stefan.
Non-human Stefan.
Perfect human and non-human
Non-living, living person.
He's just a person that's perfect. He's a perfect person.
He's a perfect person.
Paul Wesley's perfect.
10. That's the end of our pod. No, I'm just kidding.
That's all we have to say. Thank you.
Every time we're going to talk about it, get used to it.
It's basically what the podcast is about.
We're just like Stefan fangirls. We're like, Paul Wesley, listen. We love you. We're going to keep talking about it repetitively. Yeah. So
he
Stefan...
knows. He knows.
He knows.
Like he's watching. Know.
He should know. He should know.
He looks in the mirror every day. He knows.
Yeah.
Come on. Paul, my beautiful guy. You know.
He knows.
We all know. Okay.
I like how many times we're doing. Anyway, so Stefan's piced, as I would be.
Yeah.
Okay. Because don't get in my head, you SOB. So he throws like a letter opener or something at him. And Damon doesn't he's just like.
Doesn't even flinch. Not bothered. He's like, piece of paper.
Yeah. He was like,
nothing.
oh, someone gently tapped my shirt. But no. A letter opener went, or I think it was letter opener, went into his body. Because, Stefan's pissed, rightfully so. Okay? He's like, can you go away?
And leave my girl alone, like quit fucking with me.
And he threatens Elena again. Stop. Just leave poor baby Peanut Stefan alone, And
he just wants her to be Catherine so badly. It's pathetic.
It is. It is pathetic. But anyway, so he says, hey, they caught the deadly beast. All's, well in Mystic Falls. They caught it. It's a mountain lion. Didn't you see it on the news?
Yeah, and Stefan learns that Damon is covering his tracks now. And he's like, why are you doing this?
Why? Like, you don't care.
Yeah.
But it's like, oh, he's like, I'm going to stay. He's like, oh, great. I love that you're going to stay. That makes me so happy. He likes it. He's excited that his brother's going to stay. He's not. That was sarcasm. So.
And then it's just a nonchalant stabbing back into, he stabs Stefan.
Yeah, he stabs Stefan, and Stefan does not react as casually as Damon did.
A vegan vampire.
Yeah.
Vegetarian.
He's a vegetarian. He eats the bunnies and the deer and the
mountain lions.
Mountain lions, I guess. Yeah. Then it goes over to Elena's house, and they're watching the news, and you see Logan Scumfell, which is just Logan Fell, but we call him Scumfell.
Rightfully so.
He's Scumfell. I hate that guy.
Anyway, we learn that he and Jenna have like a past relationship.
Yeah, she basically tells Elena that that's the guy
who drove her out of town.
Yeah, she fled because of this D-bag that she dated. So clearly he did something not nice. And we know that person's name is Monica.
That is her name. Becky
with the good hair. I brought up Beyonce again. I brought it back around.
I love it.
Yeah. So
always bring it back to Beyonce.
Yeah, and on the news, Logan's talking about the mountain lion they found, and that there was a hiker that's alive, so he was not killed. But they were like, we found the animal that's killing everybody. Yay, it's a mountain lion just coming into town. It's just this one mountain lion, and everyone's fine with that. Everyone's like, oh, they caught the one cougar. That's great. Like, there's not more.
Yeah.
All right.
And
it's
while
fine.
all this is going on, Elena is sitting there polishing her family's heirlooms.
Yeah.
At the table.
Getting stuff to
Jeremy
give to.
Comes in all teenager and huffy puffy. And it's like, what are you doing? And she's like, they're alone, Jeremy, because Mrs. Lockwood has requested them. She said that Elena's mom said that she could borrow them. And before she died, obviously, that Elena made this promise to Tyler Lockwood's mom that she could have these heirlooms because they're all founders. Their families, they're great, like their ancestors are founding families. So
Yeah, so they want to put them on display at the founders party because
Yep.
it's for the founders.
Dum-ba-da-dum.
Founders stuff, founders party. We love the founders in this town.
Founders
We're
ball.
obsessed with them. We're like, are you a founder? We're obsessed with you here.
Yeah, you're one of the original
Forever.
founders. Get out of here.
Get out.
This is Mystic Falls.
Get out. So Elena's, collecting all the things for the party, and then Stefan arrives looking,
Just sexy
Fire.
as hell.
just fire at the door. I'm like, what do you even do? What are you even saying to me, sir? And then he comes in, and then they do this weird. She's like, oh my God, I'm going to look behind me and come here, sneakily kiss me in an innocent. Why are you being weird?
'Cause
You're kissing
Elena's
hello.
stupid.
It's just you're saying hello. Like you're kissing your boyfriend hello. I feel like Jenna and Jeremy are fine with this.
100%.
Like it's fine.
It's just stupid.
But then they do go up and they get steamier in the bedroom.
And Stefan gets vampire horny.
Yeah, and it's for real this time. It's not Damon
Yeah.
in her head. It's actually Stefan and her getting it,
down.
just getting in. And then he gets the vampire eyes, and he stops. And she's like, "Yeah, we were getting a little." And he's like, "Yeah, let's stop.
Let's slow down, maybe.
Yeah,
It's
slow
fine.
down." And then she asks him how he looks in a suit. I'm like,
That's
Elena.
the stupidest question. Shame on you. Shame, shame, shame.
like we know that he's gonna
Like, don't
be on the cover of GQ later.
Don't disrespect him.
Yeah,
just
like,
don't
obvious-
disrespect him.
So he's gonna look amazing. He's like, duh, But then he says the thing that was weird to me is he says the Salvatores aren't invited anymore, and I thought that was weird because he's a founder and Zach still lives in the town. There's still a Salvatore
Yeah.
in the town. I don't get it.
The way he said it too, I said it when we were watching it last night, that if you guys watch the episode, he's like, the Salvatores don't get invited anymore. And it's very much, if you guys have seen Twilight, it gives the Cullens don't come here.
They don't.
And it was
don't
it's
come
the
here.
same exact thing, and it cracked me up. But it didn't really make much sense. But
I just want to know why. I don't know if it's addressed.
I don't think it ever is.
I feel like but why? I have questions. If anyone knows, let us know because we don't know.
Yeah, I have no idea.
Yeah,
It doesn't make any sense.
I'm like, but they're founders and they love founders. We've discussed this that they love the founders. So why are the Salvatores not a part of that? I would love to know.
Inquiring minds want to know.
Yeah, we do. Anyway, it swaps over to Caroline's now. Now we're not there. We're at
Oh my
Caroline's house, and she's
gosh.
in the most ugly, heinous yellow dress I've ever seen.
With a brown belt, I will vomit.
And it's a terrible
Get out
dress.
of here, Caroline. Shame on you again. So much
It's
shame in
really,
this.
it's really bad. Like I know it's 2009. Okay, so I give a lot of passes for the fashion that was 2009, but that is a bad dress. I think I would have hated it
God.
then too. I think
And Damon was correct being like, take it off. Awful. No,
this is
yellow,
awful.
it's
This is the
gross.
one thing about Damon in that scene that I agree with.
100%.
But she's, you see the bites all over her, and he's on the bed reading Twilight.
Yep.
Which I think is the segue into, one, Twilight was at the height of its popularity at the time.
100%.
But I think it's the segue into how this particular genre of vampire turns into vampires, because it is different than other
Oh, yeah. It's
ones.
totally different.
Yeah, so he explains that to become a vampire in this world, you have to have vampire blood in your system. So like
Mhm.
I'd have to take Damon's blood in my body and then
Yeah.
die while it's in my system and then wake up, and then I'm awake but I'm in transition, so I have to feed on a human to officially be a vampire.
And that's how you become an immortal.
Yeah, so he explains that. So that's I think the first time we get that.
Explanation of
Yeah.
how you become a vampire.
Yeah.
Which is very prominent because a lot of people are going to be transitioning into vampires.
This is a vampire show. So we get that explanation, and then he compels her pretty much to take him to the party, and you kind of get the explanation as why he's staying, why he did the mountain lion thing, and all the work he put in was so that he could get into this party. Like this is a very important party for Damon.
Yes.
And so he compels her, and she's, compelled. So she's like, yeah. And then he basically like throws her on the bed, and they're like being intimate-y and like cutie, but it's like not cute because it's like rape.
Yeah.
Like, I'm sorry. It's not okay, and she's scared. She's like literally like, "Are you gonna kill me?" Like she's afraid, and he's like,
it's just, not
"Mhm,
yet.
Yep, but I still need you." And she's like, "Okay, anything you want." And it turned her shift in like
Yeah.
emotion and like tone, and everything changes.
It
And
makes me sad for Caroline.
it's terrible. It's like
Yeah.
literally terrible. Like I'm like, this is bad. This is like, yes, she's annoying in season 1K, whatever. But like, this is not good.
No,
This is
not at all.
It's so bad that the fact that we all just collectively forget that it's happening, like when we're further in and we have the redemption arc for him, that it's just like, no, this is up there with one of the worst things I feel like Damon's done.
I don't think he ever apologizes either. Like he never.
Ish. It's like not enough. I'm like,
Yeah.
this isn't enough. No, it's not. It was downplayed. He downplays it at one point. I know that, and I'm like, no, absolutely not.
Yeah.
Gross behavior. So anyway, that's the really sad part that I don't like.
Then
and
we
then
bounce too.
and then we go to the grill. We're at the
The
grill.
Lockwoods are having lunch.
They're just
And who's their sweet little waitress?
Vicky Donovan.
Sure is. AKA to the Lockwoods white trash.
Pretty much. Yeah, they're great. I mean, they live in a mansion and they're hooty tooty, snooty pooty. I don't know what I'm saying. It's fine.
And they're founders.
They're founders. He's Mayor Lockwood, and anyway, Tyler and her are like, kissing in the last episode and like getting it, and he ignores her, and she's rightfully angry.
Yeah, she sticks up for herself.
Yeah, which I think is great. She's like, absolutely
Finally.
not, have some class. And she's like, you like talks about the party basically, like kind of like being like, why aren't you inviting me to your party at your house?
Literally.
And so he's like, oh, you want me to invite you? Okay. And then Jeremy butts in, and like, yes, he's not necessarily wrong with what he's saying, but like,
Yeah.
F you, Jeremy?
Yeah.
Like, you don't really have a place to say this. You're semi putting her down at the same time.
Yep.
Like, I don't like it. I didn't like the interaction. I feel really bad for Vicky here. Like, I know she's just a tool to move the story along, but it's just like, I don't like it. It made me feel yucky for her. Because I understand his intent is to be like, you deserve better. Like, that's great. But I don't like it. I didn't like it. For me, it didn't hit it for me as like he's the winner.
Tyler's just an icky situation. They both are.
Yes.
But I definitely think we can both agree that Tyler's worse than Jeremy.
Oh yeah. I fully feel that way. Jeremy just kind of annoys me. That's very different. But then Bonnie and Caroline come in, and Bonnie is like, dude, we were supposed to go together and you guys are both bringing men. You're bringing, what does she call? She calls him the sexy danger older guy or danger. Oh, I got it.
I forgot.
It's so, older sexy danger guy, or yeah, it's funny. And I'm like, oh, he's dangerous.
He is.
But he is. He is. Like they're saying
dangerous.
it, but
little do
they don't know. He's super dangerous for realsies.
Caroline knows what she's like. No, he's not.
But
she's
she's like a robot. It's very sad. Anyway, she's been compelled to put her 2 cents in and kind of wedge a little, in between Stefan and Elena. So she's going to tell Bonnie, like, hey, you can't tell Elena this, but I have this dirt on Stefan. So I'm going to tell you this bullshit that Damon spilled to me so that I will give it to you to cause chaos because he likes the chaos. It's his favorite thing. So, and then Bonnie's going to go stag, which sucks that they just ditched Bonnie. I'm like, poor Bonnie.
I know.
She's
Bonnie still has a big night, though.
She does. She has a very big night. I really like her evening. And then we swap back to the we're going all over the place, guys. We're at the Salvatores again. We're back at there, and Damon, of course, Uncle Nephew Zach is there, and Damon, of course, is going through Stefan's stuff because that's just what he does. He's like, you know what I'm gonna do?
No boundaries.
Go through my brother's things all the time. Read his diary, journal, whatever Stefan wants to call it.
And Stefan just takes it.
Yeah, it's really sad. And so Uncle Nephew is like, what are you doing? And he's like, oh, just looking through his homework. And we find out that Stefan went to Harvard in the 70s, which I'm like, oh my God, he's so smart. And he's cute and he's smart.
He's perfect.
Look at me finding new reasons to love Stefan more, I'm like, Harvard,
keep
man?
adding
Excuse
to the list.
me.
Ivy League.
Stop.
Elle Woods.
Yeah, it's hard.
Exactly. Not for Stefan.
So then Uncle Nephew is just like, but why are you here? Like, he's like, can we not with the chaos? Because Damon loves the chaos. And he's like, let's not have the chaos. And Damon just decides, you know what my response to this is? Choking you.
Yep.
And then he's like, why are you angry? I didn't mean to make you angry. He's like, this isn't angry. I'm like, you're literally choking somebody. So I'm going to go with angry would be the correct thing that, okay. And then Stefan comes in and he can't do anything, but he's just like, what are you doing? And then when Damon inevitably leaves, Zach is just like, why aren't you doing anything? He's like, the only way to beat Damon is to have human blood. And he says, I can't do that. So that's a little, I'm not going to spoil it, but that's a little something you should pay attention to is he says he cannot have human blood. And
like it's more than just like a moral dilemma.
Yeah,
him.
yeah, there's more going on.
It is that, but it's
obviously
a bigger picture.
Yes. And so Uncle Nephew is like, well, vervain though. And Stefan's like, well, Damon made sure that wouldn't grow here anymore in 1865. That's gone. I had the little bit I had left. I gave to Elena. And Uncle Nephew is like, you know what? I trust you, Stefan. So I'm going to take you into this really sexy lighting where you're going to stand and look like a god.
My God.
And then I'm going to tell you that I'm growing vervain. So
and he had a shit ton of vervain.
He had a lot of vervain. So we're going to have an abundance now. We didn't have any. Now we have lots.
Yup.
So, yeah. So now he's like, I got a plan.
Yeah, they concoct a plan.
Yes.
Plan A doesn't go so well.
Well, Plan A does go well. That's the thing I liked about the episode. One of the things is Plan A was on purpose to get his guard down.
I guess that's true, yeah.
I like it. He was like, I'm going to make you think you're safe because I wouldn't try right now, but you're not, sir. So anyway, we'll get to that bit. Back to Elena's. Tyler shows up at the house and Jeremy basically shuts the door on his face. And the look on his face is hilarious. Like the eyes he's giving him. I'm like, okay, calm down. And he's there to get the box for his mom of all the heirlooms. And essentially at one point Tyler's like, well, would it help if it said I really like Vicky? Like if I really liked her, would that like... And Tyler's like, not even if you meant it. Because like, yeah, you're kind of treating her like trash. Even if you like her, you're still
He's treating her so terribly.
You tried to take advantage of her at a party. You ignore her in front of your parents. You didn't visit her in the hospital. You basically suck, Tyler.
He basically attempted to rape her in the woods.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Like, winner.
Yeah, and then didn't visit her when she was attacked. I hiccuped. Excuse me.
I liked it.
Hope I don't get the hiccups all intense right now. I'd be like, oh, excuse that annoyance.
No.
But then they call each other like punk and jerk, and it's annoying. And I'm like, you guys can calm down.
My dick's bigger than your dick.
That's their every episode. That is their argument. And I'm like, okay.
Teenage boys, so stupid.
Yeah, I was like, I'm good. I'm good. But then anyway, Elena, because the pocket watch that Jeremy wants, that he was like, that's mine. That's supposed to be mine.
Yeah.
It goes to the first son of every family. And he didn't want it to go to the auction. Elena does end up giving him the pocket watch. And later on in the episode, she says it's just missing so that they don't think that she's going back on her mom's word. But I just want to say this very important thing. Elena's boobs looked fantastic in that dress when she was dropping that locket off. I was like, wow, that dress is doing her some favors.
She looked amazing.
Like, I don't necessarily like the look, but she pulled it off really well. Like, it looked really good.
Oh, yeah. Not a fan of the dress, but like she worked it. It was working for her.
Yeah,
she worked it.
So pretty. Like, I was like, you look really... Like, that pomp of the 2009 hairstyle that we all had at one point in our lives at our age, it really works on Nina. She looks cute.
Oh, yeah. It does.
She's just really pretty, though. That's
yeah,
probably why.
She just works.
Like, you're like really pretty, So I guess she could just do it. But anyway, Bonnie and Elena are getting ready. They're picking out, like, I think perfume is my assumption of what they're picking. Nail polish.
It was nail polish.
Oh,
yeah.
Way to be observant.
Sometimes.
Yeah. And then she's like down and Elena reads her friend, which I love. She's like, no, you want to tell me something. It's on your face. I can see it. Just tell me.
The second you walk through the door,
like,
what do you need to tell me?
Just tell me.
We've been friends for too long.
I can see this.
She's like, this is all fun. Nail polish is cute. What do you want to say?
Yeah. And Bonnie's like, I don't want to ruin the night. And Elena's like, it's going to be a great night. Just tell me what you want to say. It's fine.
And then she proceeds to say everything that Caroline told her about how Stefan is shady and blah, 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 blah.
Manipulated Catherine because she chose Damon. So he like put all these seeds in her head and manipulated her to get her away from Damon and like stole her away. And things that we don't know if they're true or not at this current juncture.
And Elena responds very wisely, and it was very much like, well, that sounds like one person's side of the story.
Yeah, I like her opinion. I like that she's not just jumping on this, oh my God.
Yeah.
I like that she's very stable about it. She's reasonable. She's like, okay, we'll work that out another time.
Bonnie's just like, well, you don't really know anything about him, so.
Truth bomb.
And that kind of sticks with her.
Yeah, which she holds on to that for sure. And I like that they're like, this goes into the vault. because they're besties and they're like, let's not upset
Yeah.
Caroline. I feel bad because I'm like, is Caroline a part of the vault, or is that just you guys? You leaving Caroline out of the vault because it's not nice? Is she not in the circle of trust?
Yeah. I think I've always felt that they each were close with each other, but it wasn't a threesome, if that made sense. Like,
Yeah.
Caroline and Bonnie are best friends. Bonnie and Caroline or Bonnie and Elena are best friends. Elena and Caroline are best friends, but they're not all best friends.
Yeah. I
Does
think
that make sense?
I think it develops that way, but yeah, it does feel that way in the beginning.
In
Maybe
the
they wrote
beginning
it that
does,
way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. I
Yeah.
think it's probably part of Caroline's arc.
Yeah, probably. But then, Elena gets the call about the locket thing, and all of that happens that in that particular scene, I think. And that's when her and Jeremy have the fight. We already talked about the locket, but
yeah,
that's the fight where
because the locket
says
is
everything he needs to
very
say.
important, you guys. It's brought up so much. Mrs. Lockwood is very adamant about getting this damn locket.
Yeah, that's why it keeps coming up.
And Elena's very much like, well, here's the rings, here's this, there's that. Like, it must still be packed to my parents' stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And she's just like, okay. And then like, she's like, I don't believe you. It's very shady.
Yeah, well, that locket, we don't know still at the end of this episode, but we know it's important.
Yes.
It keeps getting brought up, and she does leave it with Jeremy, which I think is really nice.
And it should be left with Jeremy.
Yeah, I think
she made the right decision.
Yeah. So, and then we're back at the Salvatores. They're getting ready, and okay, I gotta say, I stopped paying attention to what they were saying for a minute because they looked so fire.
Oh, same. I kind of got lost for a minute.
I was like, wait a minute, what were they talking about? Because they're beautiful. It's unfair and
just
disrespectful. But I like, and Damon does say he's enjoying being an eternal stud.
And he's to this day an eternal.
Yeah, he's an eternal stud.
Ian Somerhalder is beautiful.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he's aging nicely.
Both of them,
fine
just
wine,
delicious.
Fine wine.
Jesus.
Sup. We like them. I think that should be noted. I don't know if anyone noticed yet.
I will gladly drink their blood.
Yes. I just don't think people know yet how we feel about them.
I know we're being kind of sus about
Vague
it.
and
we'll open up more about it. I'm sure we'll make it more comfortable.
Yeah, we'll make everybody know for sure. I do like that Stefan's just like, yeah, the height of my happiness is being a 160 something odd old vampire teenager. That's great. Yeah, I love it.
Mm-hmm. Super fun.
I like that he's sarcastic. I like that for him because sometimes he's just only serious because he's going through so much. He's dealing with this insane brother. So I like when he gets a little comedy in there, a little like.
I know. I love seeing the fun side of Stefan.
Me too. And this is what we were talking about earlier. Is he tries to spike words. He spikes Damon's drink with vervain. And Damon just pours it out, and he's like, nice try. Think you're going to get one over on me? Ha, now I'm going to go to this party angry. Who knows what I'll do? All threatening and annoying. And I'm like, Damon, can you not?
Stefan's like, you fell into my trap.
Yeah, I love that. I did not like that, like, Uncle Nephew Zach and him are talking, and he's like, oh, yeah, this is going to get him thinking I wouldn't do it again. I'm like, don't feed us the information. I want to, like, find out. Like, I want to think you failed, and then I want to be like, oh, my gosh, Stefan outsmarted him. I wanted that moment, but they kind of feed it to you.
They gave you that moment for just a moment.
Mm-hmm.
Like, didn't work, Stefan or Damon figured it out.
Yeah.
And
I wanted it to go longer.
Little does he know.
Bum, bum, bum.
I have a better plan.
He does. He does have a better plan because Stefan is smart. That's his thing.
He went to Harvard.
He did. He went to Harvard, you guys. And that's not like, it's hard, but, like, it is hard.
It is hard.
So, yeah, so they do that, and then we're at the party now. Most of the episode, I think, the rest of it is at the party.
100%.
So we're at the founders party.
And someone has to be let in.
I know. Maybe it's just like customary for these parties or something where the host is at the door greeting everyone.
Oh, it's very old fashioned and like very Southern.
Yeah, so it feels like that's why he got lucky, because I feel like most of the time, any parties I've thrown, my family's thrown, parties I've been to, the host isn't just standing at the door.
Yeah, no.
So,
no, it's very old fashioned. I mean, especially they're doing a founders ball. Like, do we do a founders ball in our little town? Like, come on. Like, what is going on?
Yeah, so he gets let in very conveniently. She's at the door, works out because of the customary rhythm that they have,
so
I guess.
Damon now has free reign forever.
He's in the Lockwood mansion.
So he can come get anyone he wants.
Yep. But he's there for a reason. We know that. And then we see Caroline's mom, Liz.
We meet Liz.
We love Liz.
I love Liz. Oh my gosh, I love Liz so much. She has her moments, but oh my gosh, I love Liz.
Sometimes I'm like, are you good at your job? But I also love her and I don't care and she could do no wrong. But she's the sheriff.
She is the sheriff. Caroline Forbes, her mother, Liz Forbes, is the sheriff of Mystic Falls.
Yes.
We learned this.
This is the thing. All the Forbes have been sheriffs. And all the Lockwoods are mayors. Okay. But the thing is Liz isn't technically a Forbes. She married a Forbes. So was he like, oh, my wife will just do that part and she'll be the sheriff because she has the Forbes name now? Because she married into the family. Because of Caroline's dad is the am I making sense?
Yeah, maybe she just like
took on the
it would be the
baton.
same. It would be the same thing with the Lockwoods. One of them had to have married in.
Oh yeah, but like I feel like the dad is the Lockwood because it's the men usually carry the name, so he's the mayor. You know what I mean?
Yeah, makes sense.
But Liz is the I don't know.
She's
I was
breaking barriers.
I'm just like, oh, he was just like, well, I don't want to do it, and she was like, well, I'm your name now, I'll do it. I don't know how that went down, but I question. Once again, inquiring minds want to know. So we have questions.
And we also learned that Caroline's dad, who we just spoke about, is gay.
Yeah, poor Liz.
He's a homosexual.
That's a bummer for her. That's a bummer. She was married, had a kid, and was like, oh, you don't like me like that. That's a bummer. Because she probably did.
Yeah, it really sucks to be with someone and then realize that they're gay.
Yes, you've been there. You've been there. It's sad. Just shh. We don't talk about it. Silence.
So I love Liz Forbes.
Anyways, so we're moving on. And then Tyler hides Vicky from his parents because he's a D-bag. I'm going to sing D-bag because he's a D-bag. He just I'm like, be a man.
Yeah.
Be a man. I'm singing Mulan.
Coursing river.
I like it. But I feel it. Okay? I feel it.
We see Logan and Jenna. Everybody, we're seeing all these people.
Oh yeah, Logan, and we have that interaction of Logan approaching her, and she kind of blows him off. But they have kind of a cute banter. But he's a douche.
Total douche.
But they do have a cute banter.
And this is one of like 4 encounters we see throughout the night.
Yeah, they kind of continuously come up to each other. And at this point, Stefan and Elena arrive, looking all cute, and I love them. And then
they're walking around.
And
seeing
then
all this old stuff from the founders.
The
founders. She's like, oh my gosh, what's this? Oh wow, oh my god, cool.
It's from the first founders party.
Oh, look at Stefan. This is oh my god.
Does that say Damon Salvatore?
And Stefan Salvatore?
And then you see Stefan's face is like concerned.
Very.
He just
like,
freaks. He panics immediately.
Shit.
He doesn't have like that like immediate like how can I solve this light bulb? Where Damon does and comes up and goes, oh, those are the original Salvatore brothers.
Yeah, Damon swoops right in, saves the day, and is like, oh yeah, it's a family name basically. Like those are the original Stefan. Whoa, these are the original Stefan
and Damon. And
Salvatore
I genuinely love. Okay, hi mosquito, get away from me. I genuinely love Caroline. I know people get so annoyed with her, but I love that she's like, okay, I'm bored.
Oh, it's perfect.
Love
she's
that energy.
So perfect.
It was hilarious. I vibe it. Go queen. You're bored? Say it. Get out of this situation. Although I think she was just compelled to kind of distract Stefan, get him away.
I want to dance. He won't dance with me. Stefan, dance with me. And Elena's like,
why is that weird? First of all,
like, it's
who
up
cares?
to Stefan.
Like, I wouldn't be weird about that. I'd be like, my boyfriend in high school, if my friend was like, want to dance? I'd be like, okay, go ahead. We're all friends here because we're in a big group of friend time.
Yep.
It's friend time. Anyway,
makes it weird.
It's clearly, obviously, Damon did that. Damon was like,
totally compelled her.
I want you to get out of here because I want a moment with Elena. And in that moment, basically he has a phony baloney apology. And my therapist says I'm just acting out at Stefan. First of all, you are not in therapy. You have never stepped foot in a therapist's office unless it was to bite into them.
He's a lying liar that lies.
He's a lying liar that lies. And he is just like starts telling her about, the battle at Willow Creek and how the Confederate soldiers took all the Union sympathizers and put them in the church and fired on it and killed all the people in the church.
Yep.
And he says the original Salvatore brothers had a woman that they loved in that church and that died and that they tried to save her and got shot and fatally murdered in cold blood. So
they
you
were trying
kind
to
of, and
rescue.
we know, she doesn't know, but we know that that's clearly the story of them and Catherine. Like, that's
Yes.
pretty much obvious.
Yeah.
That's okay. This is what happened to them. Someone murdered them when they were trying to save Catherine in the church.
Yes.
And she was a vampire.
Yep.
So we kind of are gathering a little bit more information about their backstory.
Yep. Learning a little bit about their history.
Yeah. And Elena, I love it. She's like, okay, well, I'm not going to involve myself in that, but I hope you guys can work it out. Like with your stuff that you're going through with your brother. I really liked that. I think she was very mature in this episode, personally.
Yeah. Definitely.
Definitely. But
I also think too that, like, just like you said, learning, because in the episode previously in the episode when we learned
previously
that Damon,
on the Vampire Diaries,
when Damon explains how you become a vampire, and Damon just explained to Elena that the original Salvatore brothers were killed.
Mm-hmm.
So we as an audience now know, like, that's when they turned.
Yeah.
Because that's when they were killed. So
Yeah.
they were killed
trying to
save Catherine
from the burning church.
From the burning church.
Yeah.
And that's when they turned.
Yep. Big story right there. We got a lot of information.
And Elena doesn't know all that yet, but we do. And it's fun.
I do. I like it. And I also, and then in this founders party, the reason Damon is there is he goes and finds this little hidden spot where he hid a crystal. And Caroline's like, you can't take that. And he's like, I put it here. So she's like, okay. Like, but he put it there and he's taking it back and we have no idea why or what it does.
Yeah. It's just this beautiful giant crystal.
Nice big crystal. And so anyway, we go back, we see Stefan and Caroline dancing and he's like, so Damon asked you to ask me to dance. And she's like, why would he do that? Poor Caroline. And he gives her some drinks. Drinks for Caroline.
And he adds a little something special.
Not a roofie.
Drinks. No, not a roofie.
Because Stefan's perfect.
Stefan would never roofie anybody.
No,
he would just compel
Stefan's
them.
a little peanut butter jelly sandwich.
Oh, eat him up.
Anyway, and then before we get into the foursome getting back together, Vicky stands up for herself again, which I do appreciate.
Yeah.
She's just like, "Are you embarrassed? Should I go like take my top?" Whatever she says, like,
yeah, she's
very
like, "Should I go
do the energy you think?
Give so and so a lap dance and take off my top and blah 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 blah." And he's like, "Stop it! Come on!" Da, 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 da. And they kind of get in a little tiff, and they're trying to leave or whatever. And his mom comes over, and she was like, "I'm sorry, thank you, Mrs. Luckwell. Like, I'm just leaving." Like,
yeah, and she's like, "I'm sorry." He gets his rudeness from his father.
Yes.
So we know that the father's not very nice.
Yeah, and then Vicky leaves, and good old Miss Lockwood throws in a little
jab.
That's what you get when you bring trash to a party.
Yeah, it's because I honestly don't dislike Carol Lockwood. I actually sometimes very much like her. This is not one of those times. This is not one of those times that I like her. I'm like, oh, yeah, that's mean. It's just mean to be mean and judgy.
So mean.
And I don't feel like she's that judgy for most of the show. I feel like she doesn't seem that. Maybe I'll TBD. But I did really I really liked that Vicky stuck up for herself and that she left. But then she goes to, the Gilbert house and Jeremy opens the door and she's like, I feel like I have time for one more mistake today. And I'm like, I'm
17 more minutes or whatever.
Yeah. And I'm like, I'm sorry.
That's so rude.
If someone was like, you're a mistake, I'm going to make out with you now at your door. I'm going to be like, I'm a mistake?
But he's a 15-year-old boy and he's only thinking with one head.
Yeah, for sure. But it's just like, that's not romantic the way that you want it to be, Vicky. It's rude. I think it's rude. I think that whole love triangle is chaos.
Oh, yeah. And while all that's going on, our little sweet little Bonnie.
Oh, yeah, Bonnie. She's lighting candles with her mind.
She is learning more and more about herself. She has a big night where she learns that she's like really figuring out that something's going on with her.
Witchy.
Like, over the last 3 episodes, she's been knowing, like, she's like, there are things brewing. I feel like tonight in this episode, she was really like, oh, shit, okay. There's something really going on. Like, something's happening with me. And just seeing her light her little candles, it was so cute.
I know. I love when she does the whole room. It's so pretty.
Oh yeah, she thinks it doesn't work, and then she sees the candle out of the corner of her eye, and she turns around. The whole room is lit with the whole candles. All like there's like 50 candles. They're all lit.
I know, it's so pretty.
It's so pretty, and she's just smiling, and she's so proud of herself. Like, get it, Bonnie.
It's so shocking.
Learn
it would be like, wait
self.
a minute.
Yeah.
I would be floored. Anyway, the foursome's back together, and Damon, he's saying, I will not take a drink from you, Stefan, because Stefan offers another drink. And Damon's like, absolutely not.
Nope.
And Stefan's like, okay, this isn't working. I'm trying to roofie you.
Yeah, wink, wink.
It's not working.
Darn. All right, you got me, Damon.
Yeah, and
and
and then Stefan and Elena dance, and they're so cute, and I love them so much. I'm a Stelena stan. I can't help it. I can't. And
I love them
I love other relationships in the show very, very much. We'll obviously get into that as they come up, but I really do think Stelena is my favorite. Like, if I had to really think about it, I think their relationship is so pure and honest and based on like genuine mutual respect and love for each other that like and it's so comfortable and safe. Like, I just love their relationship so much.
I totally agree.
We're on episode 4, and so they're obviously brand new, but I just love them.
Yeah.
But while they're dancing, being adorable and about to have a very big conversation, Caroline's like, they're so cute, like I would be doing and doing currently while watching it. Yeah. And Damon's just like, don't talk, please. And I'm like, I'm gonna
put sweet Caroline's face.
I'm gonna hit him in the throat.
Again, Damon is a dick.
Like, I'm like, you're so mean. Like, first of all, you're taking advantage of her. You're messing with her mind. You're using her. You're hurting her. And
feeding off
you're
of her.
Emotionally abusive to add it to it. Like, you're just all the things. The amount of abuse that's happening to Caroline from Damon is extreme.
So wild.
And I love Damon. I do. I love him so much. But at this point in the show, not a fan. Not
Big
a
old
fan.
Dick Damon.
Yeah, he's just cute. That's all he's bringing to the table right now for me in any way, watching it without all the other information I know later.
Right.
He's a big no. Before we get to actually hear the conversation between Stefan and Elena, we have another Logan and Jenna moment, and he's just like, I'm so sorry about your sister. I want to be there for you, and just kind of weaseling his way into Jenna, back into the
I think she's kind of like feeling it this time, because this is like the third time around.
Second, I think.
Second?
Yeah.
Is this when she drops the Monica bomb?
Yep. Yeah. She drops her name was Monica, right? And then she just walks away. And I'm like, mic drop,
hell yes,
mic
Jenna.
drop, mic drop. I loved it.
I was so proud of her. I was like, you fucking tell him.
You tell him. He
cheat and jerk.
Cheat and jerk with someone named Becky with the good hair. And she's not having it.
Monica with the good goods.
Yeah. So we get that little moment, and then we head back over to the main event of the whole thing with Zelena and Stefan. And she's just like, tell me anything about you. Just tell me something about you.
Because she tells him, like, Bonnie told me this, that Damon said this, and blah, 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 which we were talking about earlier about this Catherine thing. And Stefan's getting super defensive, like, Damon's doing this on purpose. And it's not really, it makes him kind of look a little crazy, because, like, it doesn't make any sense to Elena, because he can't say anything without revealing, like, he's a vampire and her freaking out, right?
Right.
So it's a very high, it gets a little tense.
Yeah, because she's just like, tell me any, and he's like, Damon's trying to get between us. Like, obviously that's what's happening. And she's like, well, it's working then.
Yep.
Because I want to know, like, this is shady to me. I don't know anything about you, and you're not divulging anything to me. So deuces, essentially. And then she goes to talk to her best friend, and she's like, man, I said I wasn't going to get involved, and then I got all snooty. And I'm like, yeah, but that happens. Emotionally involved, emotionally invested.
And she and Caroline are in the bathroom. Elena's in the bathroom with Caroline.
Oh, yeah, that moment happens. And, while she's talking to Bonnie, Carol Lockwood is like, where's the locket? We're just going to keep talking about the locket.
Oh, that's
pocket
right.
watch.
She pops in again with that damn locket.
I messed up. It's pocket watch.
Oh, yeah.
We're fine. We're tired. We mentioned this.
Yes.
You all know we're very tired today.
Pocket watch. We knew. We all knew.
Everybody knows what we're talking about.
But the pocket watch, yes.
So Elena's like, it's missing. She's not going to say she gave it to Jeremy. She's just going to say it's
lost
gone.
to my parents' things, yeah.
And she's like, let me know if you find it.
Yep.
Because she wants it.
She wants it. Everybody, listen.
Everybody
she wants it.
Wants some. And so before we're in the bathroom, though, we have the last Logan one more shot. And he's like, third strike kind of thing. And she does agree to go to lunch with Logan Fell. Jenna's like, okay, yes to lunch. Damn. I'm like, damn it, Jenna. Jenna.
I was so proud.
I know, but he kept shooting a shot, like a lot of shots. He was like, I'm going to keep trying. And clearly she loved him enough to leave because she was so hurt. So
yeah,
she clearly cares.
Yeah, it was
evident.
It's deep
in the sauce.
Deep.
But then we are in the bathroom with Elena and Caroline.
And Caroline's
kind of like, she's like trying to dig for information about Stefan. And I honestly, I'm not sure if that's genuinely Caroline or Damon's influence. It could be both.
It could be both, yeah.
But then Elena is just like, what?
She notices something underneath Caroline's neck scarf. And she's just like, Caroline, are you okay? And she's like, stop, I'm fine. Like, what are you talking about?
Leave me alone.
And then she sees it on her back, and like she sees all these bite marks all over her. And Elena freaks out.
As I would.
I would too. And she keeps trying to placate her, being like, it's fine, stop it, like leave me alone. Like, will you just
like my mom will kill me. It's like, well,
and what? Elena storms out and goes and finds Damon.
Yeah, she runs into Damon and she's like, you stay away from Caroline or I'm going to go straight to the sheriff. And I'm like, well, he doesn't care.
Yeah.
But you think that that's a tough thing to say. And I appreciate that.
And she tells Stefan, she's like, Damon's been hurting Caroline. There's bite marks all over her. Blah,
she's
blah,
like, you
blah.
were right about Damon. Like,
yeah.
He's hurting her. And he's like, looking very not surprised. And she's like, you don't look shocked by this information that your brother is hurting my friend. And he's like, yeah, I'm handling it. She's like, what?
Yeah.
And he's just like, well, there's things I can't tell you, things you don't know. I just need you to trust me. And she's like, trust is not just gifted to you.
Yeah, you have to earn it.
Yeah. And it sucks because we know. We're like, yeah, but Stefan can't like tell you really, and he can't really help her the way that you want him to help her. It's very, there's just a lot, you know? So he does, and then but while they're having this very serious conversation where she's like, that's a big conversation to have. He's like, gotta go.
He's like, I'm so sorry. I have to leave.
Yeah.
And he just dips.
He dips. And she's just left there, and then and then you see, then it snaps to Caroline and Damon, and Damon's just like, she's like, I didn't say anything. I didn't say. She's so scared.
She's so scared. This poor thing.
And he's just like, oh, you drive me crazy. I forgive you, but I'm just over you. And then he's gonna kill her.
Yep.
And
proceeds to suck her dry almost.
And then he drops, and then he's down, and then Stefan comes out of the woods, and it's just like woods. It's the woods.
It's the woods.
And he just
Damon's
comes up,
having a weird reaction. He's not feeling so good.
Yeah, and he's like, oh, I knew I couldn't spike your drink. So I spiked hers. So it's in her blood, and he has now vervain in his system from trying to feed on Caroline. And Damon got played by his
Stefan finally
sexy
has
brother.
The upper hand.
Yeah, I love it. So he takes him. He books it with Damon.
He heals Caroline. We don't see that, but we assume. He heals Caroline, and Caroline wakes up. Elena finds her. And she just freaks out and is just, I'm okay, but is freaking out, just crying.
Yeah, she's like, I'm fine, but it's like, clearly you're not fine.
It was
And she finds the crystal. Did you say that?
Yeah.
Did I miss that?
No,
Okay.
we haven't said that yet.
Okay, yeah, she finds the crystal that Damon tried so hard to get. So she picks it up. She has it. Caroline has the crystal now, and Damon is gone. Stefan has him, and he puts him in a the basement vault jail thing that they have at the Salvatore house.
Yep.
And he's just like, hey, Deadly Beast captured. All is well in Mystic Falls. You know? Just like Damon said in the beginning, but this time it was the actual monster. Damon Salvatore
is locked up, you guys.
Yep. Yeah. And
finally.
And then to end this episode, you see all like the heads of the town, like the mayor and the sheriff.
Big news, guys. Big news, guys.
They're like, oh yeah, bodies drained of blood. They're back. We need that locket. And Logan's like, oh, I know, I can get it. Because he's been getting them with Jenna to get into her house. Did I say locket again?
Yeah, it's
What is going on with me?
It's me too. I just like caught it.
Happening.
It's fine.
Oh my goodness. So we find out that's why he's been approaching her so much.
Yeah, that's why
he wants to get into that house.
Yep.
And I do think he cares about Jenna. I do.
Yeah.
I just think that was the main
But
target.
It's Liz Forbes. It's
the Lockwoods.
The
Fells.
It's the Fells. Logan.
Yeah.
And they're all like, bum, bum, bum.
Bum, bum, bum. We know that vampires are back. They're back. So they knew that they were there before.
That vampires exist and it's a thing. And they they know something that they've been there before. So, and they need this pocket watch, you guys. This pocket watch is something that's very important.
Yep.
And because the Gilberts are no longer around, we can assume that they were a part of this and they knew. Because all the other founding members.
Oh, yeah, they do, for sure.
And which is why they wanted...
Passing them down and making it a big deal.
Since they aren't there and they're not a part of it, and the kids don't know.
Yep, they don't know nothing.
No.
They're just in the dark.
It's become a little tricky for them to get this pocket watch because they've lost their in.
Yeah.
Because if the Gilberts were alive, they would just have it.
They would just be like, here you go.
They're back. How do we stop them?
Let's do this thing. But that's how the episode ends. It's a big cliffhanger that like everybody knew. And I remember the first time I watched it, I do remember being really surprised. I was like, wait, what?
Yeah, I think that's a really, I feel like it's a good opening to a show. Like, we've gotten the setup. Like, we're like, okay, where is this kind of going? Like, okay,
Yeah.
Damon's here to terror. Like, what's like,
the story?
what's more to this? We're seeing a lot of like, okay, the founders, what is this whole deal? And then that big bomb at the end of learning that this goes way deeper than just these vampires
This love
that
story.
rolled into town, and this love story that is about these vampires. Like, it's so much deeper than that.
Yeah, I liked it. I liked it. It's starting to get good.
Yes, it's finally starting to open up. Big fan.
All right, so Elena name count this week, guys.
Oh my gosh, you guys!
We were tired, okay, and we
had to rewatch it a few times.
And we weren't smart enough to start recount. We just were like, wait, did we count that one? So this could be off. I might go back and
we'll double check,
relook before I put it up. But what we did get was Stefan was at a 9. So that would put us at 19 Stefans on episode 4. And then 6 Damons, so I believe that puts us at 8 Damons total. If we were correct in our count this week. It was a little bit chaotic.
But we'll double check for you guys.
Yes, we will. Before I put anything up, I will make sure. But yeah, I was like 9 Stefans in this episode. I was like, this is why we're doing this.
And this is where I feel like it really starts. Like, we see and hear unnecessary Stefan start really coming out.
Some of them were necessary.
100%.
For sure. Okay, I'm not, but like, it's just the amount she says, it seems like alarming. That's why I wanted to count it. I was like, I feel
it's gonna get worse.
I feel like this is a lot.
It's gonna get worse for sure.
And then, okay, so Desiree, what was your favorite part of this episode?
Oh my goodness. There was a lot. I think my favorite part was learning about the vampire, that they knew about everything at the end. Like, learning that this story is going to be a lot bigger than what you think it initially is. I'm excited. That got me excited. And that was like my favorite part of the episode, is like that. You want to watch the next one. Yeah. Yeah. Like that feeling. And I remember watching it the first time and being like, oh my gosh, like this is amazing. And so I think that was the best part for me, is like learning that. Yeah. I liked it too. I have like a toss between my two favorites. Let's hear 'em. I really liked Damon's explanation of the original Salvatore brothers. I liked getting their backstory a lot, and I like that he does it in a way that he's talking about someone else, but he's talking about himself. I liked the way that it was written, went. But I also like when when Stefan outsmarted him, verveining him. I liked him walking up being just like, I knew I couldn't do it to you, so I did it to her, and I just like really liked that moment for Stefan. So like, yes, Stefan, cherry on top. So finally getting the upper hand, because he's not had it the whole time. So it's like really nice that he has that, and I like that for him, because I love him, obviously. In case I haven't said it enough today, or every other day, it's fine. And then your least favorite? Just everything with Caroline. Like, honestly, the last scene where she wakes up after like Stefan takes Damon away, that scene with Elena was it was really hard for me to watch. Like, it was acted really well, and it just really felt for Caroline, and it really broke my heart for her. Just everything with the Caroline was really just, I hated it. It broke my heart. I fully agree. So that's where I'm at. My least favorite part would be when they're in bed, and he's like, and she's clearly scared, and then she switches her emotions to being like, anything you want. I didn't like that. I didn't care for that. Yeah, it's gross. I mean, it's good writing. Yeah, but I don't watching it makes me uncomfy. I'm with you. You know, like I'm like, oh no, that's bad. That's bad. This is bad. I don't think I knew it was that bad. Like, even just like the years ago that I first saw it, I was like, oh, that's not good. But now, like the older I get, I'm like, oh yeah, oh, doesn't age so well. Yeah, I'm like, that's okay. But yeah, it was a different time. It was different. It's different. You know, I don't know. But all in all, I do think that the episode was really well rounded. I like the way that the locket. Oh my gosh, it's okay. What is happening in my brain today? It's a locket, guys. It's a locket forever. Every time I make a mistake about it. But the pocket watch, the way it comes back around, the way the vervain stuff happens, like I think that it all just like comes together so well. We got a delicious like serving of like layered lasagna. Like we had so much going on in this episode. Yeah, it was fun. And I love the events. A lot. This town loves events. And they love dances and parties, and there's gonna be so much of it. And so much of it. And I love them. It's like Gilmore Girls. It's like, oh, what other weird thing is this town up to? Like it's so fun.
I kind of wish we had that, you know. So I
It
like
could-
those.
yeah.
I like those episodes a lot too, like the decade dances and the things that are to
They're
come.
fun, yeah.
I think it's fun. I enjoy
I feel like
them.
especially as an actor, like it's fun to like dress up and play. Like it's a good
Yeah,
time.
you have something to do.
Yeah.
I do.
It keeps it fresh.
Yeah, it gives them something to do other than sit at the Mystic Grill and talk about stuff.
Jesus.
Because what you know,
Or at the
boring.
Salvatore Mansion.
Yeah.
Of the
So
graveyard.
yeah, the graveyard. But yeah, so the cliffhanger is pretty good one. They know it's not a mountain lion. Damon did not outsmart anybody like he thought
Nope.
he did.
Except for the townspeople.
Well, yeah, everybody's being lied to by the whole time. Animal attack.
The whole time,
Shut
yeah.
up. We know. And that's how we know. Because like in the beginning, I'm like, okay, how dumb are these people? But really, they know vampire. They know it's a vampire. They're just fooling the town. The town doesn't necessarily know how these people died.
And if the sheriff and the mayor and all these heads of town and people are like people in power are saying, guys,
Coroners.
this is what it is. Like,
Literally, like anybody
yeah.
responsible for looking at the body.
yeah.
It's very much like, okay, how are you guys this dumb? But really, they're not. They just are fooling everybody that's not looking
Yeah.
at the body, which makes
Yeah.
sense. So that comes up.
Yeah.
And that makes sense. And it rounds up.
Yep.
Once again, another well-rounded part of like the first few episodes of them kind of getting their groove, like we
Yeah.
are in this podcast. We're all getting our groove right now.
Get your groove, baby, get your groove, baby, yeah, yeah.
I like it. But yeah, so that
This
ends
was so
episode
fun.
4.
Episode fun. Episode fun.
Episode fun.
Episode fun, you guys.
Oh my god, it's so fun. We're tired.
Family
we're here, we
ties.
love it. And honestly, you guys, give us 5 stars.
Oh,
Just do it.
everywhere you listen to podcasts, watch podcasts, leave
Listen,
us,
watch
thumbs
'em.
us up, subscribe to us, listen to us,
Yeah.
do all the things that people on the internet do when they
Yeah.
listen to things
Yeah.
like this.
And then if you hate it, just like moonwalk away.
Yeah, bye.
You don't need to give us a star. You could just be like, no, I'm good.
With peace and love.
Yeah.
No
Respect.
thanks.
I also hit us up in DMs if you want to say anything or comment
Yeah.
or give us your feedback. We would love to hear it. So you can find us on Instagram and TikTok.
Yep.
Barbie Vamps Pod on both.
Yep. Follow us there, you guys.
Yeah.
We post content there, fun little clips. We'll be
Yeah.
doing more content, so we're getting in the swing of it. Look
Yeah.
out for that. And
Yeah.
this is just so exciting. I hope you guys are having fun
is.
with us because we're having a lot of fun.
We are. We're enjoying it. And we'll see you back here next week.
We'll see you next week, you
All right.
guys.
Bye.
Bye.